Hello, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is a general message for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Somebody here is with a soulmate, twin flame, could be a friendship or a romantic partner, but somebody here is going to be seeking some legal advice, getting a lawyer or going to court, not to go through some paperwork here. Now this could be a message for somebody here, because remember, it will not resonate with you all, but for somebody specifically, somebody is using their intuition, okay? They could be coming across very unattainable, but you have a thirst for knowledge. Some of you right now, it could be a time for you to trust your instincts right now. It's a time for you to trust your instincts and go with your gut feeling about something, okay? Might need to listen deeply, okay? Because someone's intuitive message is trying to get through. Some of you might need to pay attention to your dreams, or the signs and symbols the universe is sending to you. If you are a female, okay, somebody could be highly desired by more than one person. People's going to find you irresistible for somebody here. And if you're involved with someone, some of you could be making some good love making right now with this person, okay? But there's also a movement you have to make, okay? And it's going to take discipline, willpower, okay? This is somebody here that something's going to be stirring them towards a chosen direction. It could even be towards a certain specific person, okay? But they got a new opportunity that's going to be coming your way. It could be a new work, or it could be a change in your material stability. But for somebody might need to ground themselves, okay? And for some of you, you need to align your will and direction as you're moving forward, okay? Focus on what you do want now and what you don't. Some of you is going to have a new opportunity. Now, somebody might need to smell the roses here, slow down. Take some you time, get out in nature, okay? Like I said, some of you could be going within, using your intuition, taking time out. But there is going to be some legal court paperwork that needs to be addressed here, okay? Because there's going to be some form of chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall for somebody. But that's because you could be using your intuition regarding moving forward for a new opportunity. It's not going to please everybody. So let's see, what's the vibe? Wow, somebody's definitely burnt bridges here. Because there's been lack of trust. Somebody's been disloyal. Someone's turning their back on somebody here because somebody's paranoid. Someone's been very cautious because someone's been insecure or very guarded here. Now somebody's exhausted, okay? They feel burnt out, feel burdened and empty. Water signs, you are the emotions, the waves. So your emotions here are going in and out. You're worrying, and somebody here is living in fear, okay? Feeling paranoid. And definitely some chaos, upheaval, disaster or downfall is going to be taking place for somebody. Let's see what other message here for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Tell me about this burnt bridge here, because somebody's lacking trust. Because there's been some disloyal, some fake friends. Somebody's definitely been disloyal. You got some fake friends around you here, water signs. Okay? Some of you are fighting for what you love, or claim what's yours, but love is a battlefield here, because you got some fake friends around you. Some of you could be fighting for a cause that you don't need to fight for. Tell me about this burnt bridge. Yes, somebody's knowing they fucked up here. water signs, okay? This is somebody you had to burn bridges with, okay? And turn your back on. Because in the past, you was fighting for what you love. You was claiming what you loved, and love was a battlefield, okay? Because you seemed like you was competing for somebody's attention here. But subconsciously, you're exhausted, okay? You feel burnt out. You feel like you've been carrying a burden here, and somebody's feeling empty. Yeah, somebody's definitely going through some form of depression, okay? Subconsciously, you know this, okay? Because you know that they're fucked up. And for some of you, someone's got anger management issues, okay? Someone doesn't know how to take control of their temper. That's causing chaos. They're coming towards you here with a fake apology, okay? This is somebody here who's either in their emotions, they're worried, or they're walking with fear. But they're coming with a fake apology. At the bottom, you do have watching the shit go down, enjoying the gossip, because somebody's toxic here, okay? This is a bugaboo. This is somebody here who won't stop bugging you now, okay? This is somebody you could have burnt the bridges with, or could you found out there was disloyalty, you turn your back on them. The person knows they're fucked up, okay? But they're still wanting to fight for something here. But they're not even being sincere, okay? This is somebody here who's going through some form of depression. So let's see, what's the situation here for water signs? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because some of you are moving towards a new opportunity here, and there's somebody here who's not happy. Tell me about this. Burning bridges. Yeah, this is about you coming together. There's going to be some reconciliation or spiritual union or soul contract, but somebody here that would lack in trust could have burnt bridges here, okay? Because in the past, somebody was present now and in the moment that was paranoid, insecure, and very guarded. And somebody who's exhausted here from all this. Subconsciously you know this, because somebody here is being crushed. They're sad, they're broken, they're feeling alone. This is somebody, like I said, is going through some form of depression here, okay? Somebody burnt some bridge here, knowing that you was coming together with somebody or reconciling. So somebody here interfered with your relationship here, water signs, okay? Now somebody is feeling crushed there, sad, because somebody even trying to approach you here with a fake apology. Yeah. Again, waves. Someone's definitely in their emotions. Emotions are coming and going. 1 minute they're alright, 1 minute they're not, okay? This is somebody here is about to, on the verge of revealing something to, or confessing something to you here. Pre-warned is pre-armed, okay? Somebody may have something to confess with you, because somebody's going to have a realization. You're going to have awareness. You're going to be finding out something that's going to come to a light, especially with somebody here who's about to reveal or confess something to you. And this is the reason why some of you could have actually burnt bridges. Some of you already know. Let's say what other message here for water signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Now there's somebody here, lost not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love, so don't get sucked into just by good sex here. Because somebody's rushing, and you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in a perfect divine timing, because someone is trying to rush somebody, and they feel that by having sex, that's going to make love. There's a big difference, okay? Because somebody thinking that, oh, I'm having good sex life, and they're thinking that the person's on the same thing, but they're not. They want more than just sex. That's for somebody. Again, love not lost. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in. But somebody could have got sucked in here and they know they're fucked up. They chose, they was in a loving relationship and they chose lust. So somebody stepped out, okay? When it's in the past where somebody is paranoid regarding somebody here who's not committed, they're always chasing or being chased, you must be willing to commit to one person. So somebody's being told in the past to commit to one person because somebody was using lust, not love, because they're usually very promiscuous, okay? Subconsciously now somebody is burnt out, they're exhausted, okay? They feel broken, they're feeling alone now because they're going through some form of depression. Yeah, somebody's got age issues. Somebody feels too old or young today or have issues with partner's age. Okay, so somebody here could be older or younger than you, or somebody could be going through some form of depression. Okay, that's around you here. Okay, this is somebody who's exhausted or burnt out. The outcome showing here that somebody is retreating. It seems like your fear of being hurt has made you retreat here, water signs. It's time to get out and try again, because emotions are coming and going. Okay, it seems like somebody's coming towards you with a fake apology that's not genuine. There could be age issues between you and this person. The person's either older than you or younger than you. Okay, but this person's not committed. They're more for lust than love. Okay, you could be not talking to this person. Okay, you aren't communicating your needs clearly here, water signs. You need to discuss how you feel. Okay, somebody's not actually communicating how they really feel, because somebody here has burnt bridges and they know they're fucked up by actually stepping out for loss rather than love. Okay, this person in the past wasn't very committed anyway. Okay, there could have been an age issue or somebody was being very immature. Okay, but somebody's now retreating now. Okay, because they don't want to be hurt again. That's for somebody. So let's see what other message here for water signs do they need to know. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see what the tarot cards are saying here. When it concerns this loss not love here, when somebody knows they're fucked up, oh wow, that's too many. That's definitely too many. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo that's going to get some victory regarding the relationship or the home, because somebody was holding on. Someone could have started a passionate new beginning for a new opportunity, and that was their wish. Como se? Somebody did it for money. Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Tell me about this love. Oh, someone's definitely having conflict here. Okay, this could be within the relationship. This could be in your working environment. Okay, it's telling you not to try to do too much, because you're going to receive some unexpected news. Okay, there could be also some conflict regarding children or money. Okay, somebody need to be sensitive to somebody else's feelings here. Okay, that you're living with or in a relationship with, because the conflict that's taking place is that somebody is competing for somebody's attention here. Somebody could have been leaving somebody for somebody else. Some of you, it's a marriage, okay, or a union. But for some of you right now, somebody wasn't committed in the past. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, some of you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? But there was paranoid, or you were dealing with somebody who was very paranoid in the past. This could have been somebody you was married to, okay, or in a committed relationship. Okay, somebody here is watching you or was watching you in the past. Okay, could have felt like they was competing for this relationship. You could have been in a situation, water sign, where there was an age difference between you, but somebody could have been suffering with depression. Okay, wow, that jumped out together. Yeah, there definitely could have been some loss or illness to do with the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, strong Cancer, who's going through some exhaustion. Could be an age issue between you and the person that you're with here, Cancer. Okay, or somebody could be subconsciously know a Cancer's with somebody here who's feeling alone. Okay, feeling crushed and exhausted because they're going through some form of depression. Okay, now the person that's experiencing this, it was in a committed relationship. Okay, could have been 10 years or more. But for somebody, there's a lot of upsets and quarrels going on. Could be over children, money, okay, sexual problems for some of you, because somebody knows they fucked up, okay, in this committed relationship, because somebody had options here, okay, or somebody's got a love for a young person or a child, okay. There could have been a marriage of a soulmate for some of you, or young love. You could have married when you was young, but you've got somebody who's younger than you that could be infatuated with you here, water signs. But somebody's going to hear some disturbing news here. Yeah, somebody could have started a passionate new beginning, had a new opportunity, that was their wish. Okay, this was somebody here That's letting him know there's marriage in the air here. Okay, someone's gonna make a choice to actually to going back and forth, should they or shouldn't they marry this person, okay, or get engaged. But you're gonna receive some form of love letter that's gonna come to you from somebody who's gonna be sending you a message of love. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay, or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you could be changing jobs, okay. You got an option to change a job here, or a choice. But somebody needs to hold on to their savings, okay? This could be a bank account of savings. It could be receiving a return on your investment. A good economical buy, some of you could, or some of you might regret even buying a purchase. But somebody here is ignoring some form of gossip here, okay? You're probably letting God. Because it's going to be a change of job, or your circumstances are going to be changing here, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you is dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody has got marriage in the air, and somebody does want to get married or get engaged or start a passionate new beginning. But somebody was betrayed in love, okay? Somebody here could have put somebody in a situation where there was some form of deception going on. This resonates with you, water signs. Please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, somebody definitely was having conflict over some inheritance for some of you, and making somebody paranoid. Somebody was claiming what was yours, and somebody here could be wanting to change jobs, okay? Because there's been a lot of conflict. Somebody could have started in a relationship in a work environment, now they want to change jobs. Yeah, there was desire, okay? Self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings you was having here, where somebody had to burn a bridge with somebody here, okay? Because in the past, there was a 1111, twin flame, runners, chaser. Somebody was married to their soulmate, okay? That was a bit paranoid, okay? But subconsciously, the ex, somebody was unfaithful. Somebody was put in a love triangle, because there is an ex in question. Some of you could have returned back to an ex, okay, or communicating with an ex. But for somebody right now, this could be somebody younger or older than you, but someone's going through some form of depression, okay, because somebody was unfaithful. All right. Now, this person could be changing jobs, is hurting, they're crying, they're depressed, they're going through some pain and sorrow right now, okay? At the bottom, there was a love affair, okay? There was secrecy with a third party. Somebody was hooking up. Someone could have even got STD, okay? There has been some contemplation here, yes or no. Somebody was unsure about the choices to make or the decision regarding the secrecy of third party. But behind that is envy. You got a hater here, water sign. Somebody's a hater, spiteful, jealous, but they're going to end up with egg on their face, ashamed, because it's going to backfire. Someone's going to get caught, especially if they've been hooking up with a third party. Okay, water signs, pre-warned is pre-armed. Any other message here for water signs? Sun, moon, and Venus rising. Some of you ain't communicating with this person. Okay. Other message here for water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But remember, you're going to have a new opportunity. Your intuition is telling you to move on. Okay. Someone there is self-pleasuring themselves or having sexual thoughts. Yeah, someone's got some unspoken feelings. It seems like you're not imagining the undercurrent here. There is emotional charge here that no one fully is naming yet. So there's some tension here going on where this person knows they're fucked up, okay? Because somebody here was thinking of being with somebody else. In the past, it was happily ever after. You're no longer wondering if the right person, you're building something beautiful with them. This is somebody you could have married or committed your soulmate here in the past, was in a committed relationship 10 years or more, okay, or known this person for 10 years, but somebody here was claiming what was theirs, because subconsciously, this ex here, he was unfaithful. Subconsciously, you know this, okay? The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What truly meant for you won't miss you. So this ex here, who's coming back subconsciously, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, strong Cancer, okay? Somebody could be traveling towards you here, around winter or autumn. But somebody here, it was just bad timing, okay? Now somebody's going through some form of depression now. They feel broken, they're feeling alone, okay? It wasn't to be. Somebody here, emotions are in their emotions right now, crying, depressed. Because love is love. Love transcends labels, genders, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology right now. Because somebody's hurting because they're not with the person they want to be with. This could even be the same sex relationship, okay? But somebody's going through depression now because of this. Some of you could be changing jobs because you don't no longer want to work at the same workplace, okay? I hear you don't shit on your own doorstep, I'm hearing, okay? Because there was physical passion. This connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat of it, because some of you, you could have entered a situation where it was just sex and no emotions were attached, okay? And this was because somebody here stepped out, they fucked up, they burnt bridges that they can't go back on here, okay? Now somebody here is going through depression or suffering with some form of anxiety, okay? Because you're not talking to this person, all right? Let's see what other message here for water signs. What message for Cancer? Cancer, it's about commitment. You're asking the big question and hoping for a positive response. There's definite uncertainty surrounding long-term decisions and approach with patience. Somebody needs to create high expectations and intense emotional pressure here. For somebody saying, I love you here. And for somebody, I feel my life is in turmoil. I don't know how to calm it. Whatever can break has broken. But the one thing that remained strong was our love. So this is somebody here who knows that the relationship could have fucked up on this relationship. The love was there. Doesn't make you start loving this person. But for somebody here, Leo. Did I say Leo? Somebody could be dealing with a Leo here, Scorpio. Okay? But there's a sense of foreboding that fills the air, that weighs on your mind. A lurking menacing stalks you and keeps you alert, okay? This is like somebody's like a zombie, though, like a walking living dead, okay? It's telling you danger approaches here, Scorpio, because our hidden fears resurface and past wounds reopen with doubt. If we don't face this together, these unresolved emotions will only grow stronger. So this is somebody here who wants to rise up something from the dead here, Scorpio, okay? For somebody though, there is danger approaching here, Scorpio. And for Pisces, danger again here. So it's going to be a fatal blow. In doctrine or mutual assured destruction prevents conflict, okay? Irreversible damage is in sight, and facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction. So somebody needs to face the fear and do it anyway here, okay? Somebody could be 41, somebody could be 33, somebody could be 28. But someone said, I used to limit myself to safe zones, but now I realize I must face the danger to survive this. So somebody's going to be facing their fears, Pisces, and doing it anyway. You're facing the danger, okay? At the bottom for all of you, you got bang. It's a warning. There could be something to do with a firing, a warning shot as a sign of authority and control. Skip necessary steps to gain an advantage here, because somebody might even be losing their job, okay? For some of you, my warning were there, hidden in plain sight, but you didn't take them seriously. Now we're forced to confront what was left unspoken. So somebody that you're not talking to, it's a warning. Somebody here is, could be somebody in authority. Somebody here is trying to control a situation here. Water signs. So let's see what other message coming out for water signs do they need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, somebody feels trapped. Could be trapped in a situation, trapped in a marriage, trapped in a third party situation. But somebody here is moving on to calmer waters. Okay? This is somebody here who could be up in their ego. So subconsciously you know this, okay? That somebody could be in prison, but you're moving on from this person because they're up in their ego. Yeah, somebody feels like an alien, like from a foreign country or foreign land. This is a caregiver. This could be somebody you're caring for, okay? But something's being blocked. Some of you, travel has been blocked. For some of you, you've been trying to travel somewhere, but it could have been blocked. But because somebody was in a third party hooking up here. Let's see, tell me the T for water signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What's the T for water signs? Yeah. Safe space, a place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace. Some of you are looking for a safe space right now, okay? Because in the past there was jealousy issues. Jealousy may be affecting your relationship as well right now here, water signs. Wow. Yeah, somebody's pretending to be fine. Subconsciously you know this. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Because like I said, some of you are going through some form of anxiety or depression right now. What's the outcome for water signs? Yeah. Somebody needs to be bridging differences. There could be culture differences, which bring both challenges and growth here. Because somebody's completely different than you. Somebody younger, somebody older. But somebody's been playing mind games. This is emotional interaction. Involves control and manipulation. Somebody is jealous and trying to manipulate you here, water signs. Okay, let's see, because I've got a strong feeling somebody is sending the evil eye towards you here. This is for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Send me another message here for water signs. Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you. So somebody could be slandering you online here, water signs, okay, over the social media, okay. Somebody might need to seek someone to perform or learn a card cutting ritual as well here, okay, because somebody could be bounded to somebody. And for some of you, the person hating you is a narcissist behavior, okay. You could have known this from the past that there was narcissists, because the person's envious of your career and the money you make. And that's why some of you could be getting a new job and someone's definitely jealous of you in your working environment, okay. For somebody here, some of you could be experiencing unexplained body welts, bruises or scratches you're waking up with because someone's attacking you in your sleep. But somebody definitely needs to recharge your energy here. You might need to distance yourself, take a break, a vacation, or pamper yourself, or even indulge. But do things that make you happy right now here, water signs, because at the bottom, around the Mercury retrograde, there will be delays, there will be problems, interruptions with transportation and communication, okay? So some of you could be even experiencing that now. But if this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. What other message for water signs do they need to know? Trust the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you're meant to be here, water signs. Because remember, some of you are using your intuition about moving forward, okay? You're listening deeply, okay? You're aligning your direction where you want to go in, and you're planting seeds, okay? Because for somebody here, you need to love without self-abandonment here, water signs. Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present and stay whole and still be loved, okay? So you need to actually love yourself before somebody else can love you as well here, water signs. And for somebody, you got to understand soulmate lessons. Soulmates coming to teach us. Embrace the lessons they bring, even if they're hard to swallow. Because somebody here could have been a soulmate that's telling the truth and shaming the devil, and somebody might not want you to hear it, Okay, so consciously you know this, because the outcome showing you're going to reap what you sow here, water signs. The energy you put out will return to you, so choose wisely as you will reap what you sow. Okay, that's for somebody. And at the bottom, face what you avoided here, water signs. Avoidance is a chain in disguise. What you're not willing to face still controls you. So even if you're not talking to somebody, they're still controlling you from a distance, okay? Because they're sending negative energy towards you to mean you some form of harm, okay? Now, this is a general message for water signs. If it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.